Let's go to the wrench icon on the top left and tap on add text, and let's write hello, and that should be enough. Now you can highlight and then go to your fonts and choose whichever one you like, but I'm not going to do that. I might just make it bold. And increase the size to 167, or you can actually use the arrow tool. I'm going to duplicate this layer so I can keep my original and lock that. I will tap on my layer that I'm going to use, so I will tap on it and rasterize it. This means it's no longer a text file or format, it's just an image now. So if I do move it around, it will pixelate. Alpha lock that layer and choose a different one. I'm going to go with this pinkish red. Yeah, remove the alpha lock. Okay, duplicate that layer. You can alpha lock this layer above to change the color. I'm not going to change the color like that. I'm just going to invert it for the sake of this video. I don't need to do too much with the colors. I will now go to the arrow and move that top layer. Should we move it that way? Yeah, that looks good. It's already looking 3D, right? But we're going to smoothen it up. So now tap on that same layer, clip it to the bottom layer by tapping clipping mask. Go to your magic wand, which is your adjustments, and Gaussian blur. I will want to blur this till about 10-11%. Look at that effect at the moment. Now what we can do is we can duplicate that original hello layer that I've done, and maybe this time I'll change the color. I'm going to change it to, let's say, purple, because I love purple. Why not? Don't worry, it's changed it completely, but don't worry, we are going to remove alpha lock and we will move that to a different direction. And so before we go forward, we need to make sure this new color is clipped to the bottom, the original one. And it looks funny, but that's fine. Let's select the magic wand adjustment. You can do about 9 to 10% or so. I want to move this a little bit more because I want to see the color underneath. Look at that effect. Now I'm going to go to freeform. I'm going to make it a bit longer purely because it's not really going to the edges. Don't have to do too much. I'll do the same with the other one. So it's like so. So this is how you can get this effect. You can obviously keep it that way or keep it this way, but you might need to move that around a little bit more. Watch what happens when we move this way. I do have to say the font affect how it would look. Now that we've created the colorful effect, we can duplicate the original layer. Just to add another shadow, I'm going to choose black. I've alpha locked it. I'm going to fill that layer. You can choose any color, but I'll be using black. And let's select and move this around. I'm going to do something like this. And now go to adjustments again, the magic wand, Gaussian blur, and you can blur this much as you want. I don't like blurring it too much, so about 11% is good for me. And I might turn down the opacity. And this is what we've got. We can move that around to wherever we like. It gives you a different effect, more like a different sort of perspective wherever you put it. So that's really it. You can change these colors by inverting them, which is the easiest one to do, or you can just alpha lock and change them all. Let's try different colors. Fill that one more green. What was this one? Yellowish green. And let's do white. It looks different because of the type of colors we're using. The font, the perspective because of the shadow. You can play around with this so much and get so many different results. So give this a try, share your posts, and don't forget to tag me.